two major immigration enforcement bills yesterday, including Kate's Law. The bill passed by 100 votes, 24 of which came from Democrats. It is named after Kate Steinle, who was shot in the chest by a man who had been deported to Mexico but returned to the U.S. to serve probation in Texas. Steinle died hours later. Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly says that the passing of the law signals a hard stance from the administration. Listen.
President Trump has been clear that our borders are not open to illegal immigration, that we are a nation of laws, and we will no longer look the other way. Well, we will no longer look the other way in the interior either.
This, as the No Sanctuary for Criminals Act also passes, the bill shields jurisdictions that comply with federal immigration detainers from being sued. The president responded to the votes, tweeting this, that they were good news and that he hopes the Senate follows suit. Joining me right now is Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Attorney General, good to have you on the program. Thanks very much for joining us.
Good morning from Texas.
Impact of these bills, do they help stop violence by illegal immigrants in your view?
I absolutely think they do. This is a long time coming in Texas. You know, we have statistics on this showing that over the last 5 years, over 220,000 illegals have been arrested for crimes in my state, from murder to sexual assault to theft. I mean, the list goes on. So this is a serious issue, and so we welcome this legislation being passed in Congress.
So 11 states, led by yours, state of Texas, are threatening to sue the Trump administration if it does not follow through on the president's campaign promise to end a program protecting dreamers. Tell us about this. The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival program temporarily protects young people brought to the U.S. illegally from deportation. Why is the termination of this program so important to you?
So again, this is about the rule of law. This was a program that Obama created out of thin air along with the DAPA program in 2014. He didn't have the authority to do it under law. This is something Congress needs to do. And so this is about separation of powers. This is about constitutional authority. We just don't believe the president had the authority to do this. This should be in the hands of Congress.
When you look at sanctuary cities and some of the governors and mayors who are refusing to go along with the president's law and the president's position on these things, is it legal, is it constitutional for the federal government to withhold the money that they would ordinarily send to the states?
Absolutely. There's specific provisions in statute already dealing with specific programs that allow them to withhold money if a entity like a city does not participate or does not cooperate with the federal government. So absolutely, this is permitted.
And you think that the president will follow through on that?
Absolutely. You know what? This president, in my opinion, has done more for illegal immigration, for stopping it, for slowing it down, for having an impact than any president we've had so far. So I applaud him in what he's done in the last 6 months.
So